this video, I'm going to explain the R program, how to create the points. Just open the software. Now in this, we want to create the points. Let us first try the plot, PLOT plot, and give the X value and Y value. Here given X value is 5 and Y value is 8. Then enter, see that the graph will be displayed. Let me just I want to increase the front size of the screen. For that, just I'm going to this edit option. Here I'm selecting the 20, then click apply, then click OK. Okay, now I readjust the window. Just whatever the required shape is position is required, just readjust the window so that the front size will increase, and you can easy to visualize that what comments I'm going to give in this. Okay. Now in this mainly just what are the different points that I want to explain, how you can create the point styles that we can see in this video. Now let us see that enter this plot function. Using the plot function, we create the number of points within the given plot. Okay. Now you can enter the plot, and you can give the function that C and values. Here you can mention the value 3, 5, 7. These 3, 5, 7 are x1, x2, x3, and for y1 again create another function C 4, 6, 8, and close the bracket and another bracket. Now you can see that here 3 points are there, 3, 5, 7 and 4, 6, 8, x1, y1, x2, y2. So once you enter, see that all 3 points are created. 3, 4 is 1 point, 5, 6 another point, and 7, 8 is the another point. So likewise, multiple points we can create using this function. Now let us see that in the same plot, if you want to create another point, okay, or you want to create the more number of points, then you can better you can assign the variable. Now assign the variable x less than hyphen, and function C, just I am creating the 5 points, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are the X value, that is X1, X2, Y, like that. If you want to verify, just click type X and enter. You see that 2, 4, 6, 8, whatever you given, that data is entered. Similarly, you can create the variable Y less than function C. So 3, 5, 7, 9, and what value you want, you can just enter here, enter the 13. Okay, these are the y1, y2, y3. Once again verify the values, and see that these same values are stored in the data. Okay, now go for the plot function, plot. Now you can give the x comma y, then you can see that all the points are created in the graph. Okay, it's very simple. The R program is very simple compared to the other languages. Okay, let us see the simple functions, syntaxes you can use and you can practice. So simple, the plot x and y, the x variable, y variable you are entered earlier 5 points, like that any number of. In the same plot you want to create any points. Let us go for another points option. The points and specific point you want to create in the same. Now I want to create at 4 and 8. You can see that 4, 8, the point is created using this option, that is the points. Already plot is there, and using the points you can suppose you use the cursor, upper cursor, the same the above line will be displayed. If you want to edit some data, you can edit it. Now let us, I am going to the plot, x value and y value, that there I want to change the color. Then here this color, you can COL is equal to inverted comma, whatever they return the color, that color will be displayed. You can see that all the dots are in the color red color. If you want blue color, you can enter the blue color. Whatever color you want, you can enter that color. Okay. So now I want to see that another properties, that is the size of the point. Okay, it may be increase or decrease. Here the size, if you give CX is equal to 1, then by default value. CX is 2 is equal to 100%. You say that 100% increase. And if CX value is given 0.5, the 50% the size will be reduced from the default value. That also you can verify here. Okay, the CX is equal to 0.5. Then you can see that the point size will be reduced to the 50% of the normal size or default value. Likewise, different sizes you have to create using this syntax. That is a plot, x comma, y comma, color. What color you want, you can enter. Then size you can mention the CEX like that. Okay. So now let us see that Cx is equal to 2, and I want to know that the point, the different shapes we can create using this PCH is equal to 6. You can see that. Now here the different shape of the points are inbuilt in the software. The total 26 shapes are available, 0 to 25. You can enter any number corresponding shape. Let us see that 8, how that the point, the shape is changed. So the different shapes you want to create, that 26 shapes are available. According to simple number, you can type the number that corresponding the shape will be obtained. In the same plot, I want to create the points 4, 8 and color is blue. Just I want to create the color is blue, and the let us, you can see the another parameters, that size, the size Cx is equal to 2, and if you want, you can change the shape. PCH is equal, now just I entered the number 12, then close the bracket and enter. The simple one line you can enter, see that that shape will be that point at 4, 8, because 12 is given, so corresponding shape will be displayed. So likewise, you can create number of points where you want, and that point you can create the point. Now let us will try the another point, that is the 5 and 10. I am taking the point 5 and 10, and color is let us green. Color is green, and I am changing the shape of the point. Okay, let us given by default one size. The shape I want to give the 22. Now let us see that what is the shape of that point. Here you can see that the circle with the inside the rectangle or square, that shape will be created. Okay, so that shapes are from 0 to 26. Each point number is having the one shape. So likewise, the varieties of points as per our requirement you can create, and also for x-axis and y-axis limit also you can change using this x limit and y limit option. Here let us see that x limit is equal to C of, that is 0 is the lower limit, 15 is the upper limit. I am taking the x-axis is 0 to 15. Similarly, y-axis 0 to 20. Y limit is equal to C in bracket open and 0 comma 20. Then the y limits will be set in the graph. Now once see that, once enter, you can see that x's limit is 0 to 15, y limit is 0 to 20. Likewise, you can change the limits also. As per your requirement, you can change the limits, and accordingly you can draw the points. So like these are the simple options. Using this you can draw it. Okay. Suppose I want to attach 10 points, that is go for the plot and 1 is to 10. So that what 10 points are created, what color you want, that color you can assign. Just I am assigning here, the color is equal to black. I want to use the black color. Okay. Then once comma is, then the size of that also you can mention CEX is equal to 2, and if you want shape, you change the shape also, PCH is equal to, so that whatever the points are there, let us I'm using the 19. So with these characters you can enter, you can see that at a stretch 1 to 10, that is 1 is to 10, it indicates all the 10 points will be created with a black color and size is 2, and the shape that 19, that is the circle with the filled. Like different varieties of points we can create by using this simple program. By using this, so using the cursor also you can easily to edit by moving the up and down. It goes to the previous lines, and that lines you can select and you can edit it, and you can execute that function accordingly. That functions will be created. Okay, it's very much useful to go for that further. You must be familiar with how you can create the different points. Okay. That is go for the plot option and create the different points. Now let us see that the points are given the 4, 8, and the color assigned for this point is what color you want, that color you can assign. The same color will be displayed. Let us see that yellow color. Just I want to give the yellow color, and size if you want, you can use the double, and character if you want, you can change that corresponding number of the character. Let us 20. Okay, then you can see that enter. Now you can in the same plot, you can create another point. Okay. In that case, you are entering the points function. The plot means entire that plot will be displayed. In the same plot, you want to create any points.